Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the largest Pagemaster collection in the world. I've been collecting for, I think since 2015. Every little piece of Pagemaster I would just buy over time. And as you can see on the shelf, it's very much accumulated. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through each bit, say a little bit of each item, and hopefully give you guys an entertaining tour. I would start at the very top. Right there I got a Pizza Hut cup from horror. And that sign right there, that's actually part of a VHS display, the very bottom part. Unfortunately I don't have the whole thing, but the dragon part was saved, and I think it looks awesome on the shelf. You get a better look at that. Yep. Got two Pagemaster ball caps, made for kids. they barely fit me. The characters. That one has a dragon more emphasized. This one has horror. Oh, you do have the dragon on this side. Over here, you have an AMC Pagemaster popcorn bucket, and on top, I put on the top here a beanie, a fantasy. I put it up there because it looks cute, and I don't have a mannequin head to put it on. I got another bucket. A Blockbuster display of what's showing in the Blockbuster store. Another Pizza Hut cup. That one's a fantasy. Got another cup. This one's more of something you buy from a retail store, because a lot of dishware had different franchises of them. Got a Pizza Hut bag. Very cool. Right over here, got a lot more little items. Got Pagemaster plate. Some mittens right here. Keychains. Got a mug. Some straws right there. These are a very common collector piece right here. Pagemaster cups of the characters. That has a lot of, that company that makes those cups has a lot of different franchises. Right here I have sitting here a Pagemaster movie theater hanger. It hung from the ceiling of different movies that were playing in the theaters, and that one's of the Pagemaster. You can't see the whole thing, but you could go on my Instagram, you could see the whole thing. And it also looks awesome on the shelf. Some PVCs. Show you over there. Got some larger ones here. These are actually PVC, the same PVCs on this side, but they're Christmas ornaments. Applause the company that made them, just attached hangers to them to make them Christmas ornaments. Got more, another cup, birthday plate. Oh, that horror cardboard right there is actually part of this display up here. I'll show the parts that the characters went. Like I said, I don't have a complete one. Some more Pagemaster stuff. A lot of the books and stuff I try to put on full display so you could get the best view. Got some gift wrap. I got both of those posters. They're neatly stored away on another part of the shelf. Wheat Thins. There's the other cardboard of that Pagemaster display, the fantasy cutout. She also looks awesome just sitting up there. Right behind her is a Pagemaster towel. Pagemaster coloring book. There's Richard Tyler, hanging on for dear life. This is where I keep most of my Pagemaster books. There's just so many Pagemaster books. It just really accumulates. And I have them, but I have them like displayed where you can see some of them. I have all the classic books that came with Pagemaster. VHS. That actually has another VHS attached to it. I also had that in my Instagram. It was like a buy 2 VHS packaged together. Those are must-haves for VHS collectors. Some classic books of the Pagemaster. Also, these are special books. They have horror, adventure, and fantasy on the front logo. One's of Alice in Wonderland, Gulliver's Travels, and Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. They got some PVC bookmarks. Got some sheet music right here, which told you how to play the songs, whatever you imagine. Other songs from Pagemaster. This right here is a Pagemaster movie ticket from November 25th, 1994. Very lucky to have this. Let me get a better look at this. From a company called General Cinema. Also right here, I got a movie theater display label when it has a list of movies that we're playing with a little character design. This is what was actually lit up on the movie theater studio display at the box office whenever you wanted to see what movies were playing. Very lucky to get this. I actually got this with a Jumanji one. Also a cool thing to have. Got my Pagemaster plushies. These 3 were made by Applause. Got Pagemaster magnets. The same thing as the keychains up here, except the keychains just had the keychain attachment without the magnet attachment. Same design. Got some more plushies. This horror plushie actually comes with its own book that sits in the back of it, which is, I guess, a unique feature. And these Pagemaster plushies, they're larger than the other ones, but they were made by a company called Just Toys. So they're slightly larger than the other ones. Got some more little pieces right here. Pagemaster napkins. They're purple for some reason. Pagemaster watches. Actually got another watch on the way. It's not actually part of this current collection, but it will be here soon. Got some pins, bookmarks. There's a puzzle piece in the background. This is one of my favorites, the Pagemaster pizza box, $3.95 kids meal. Got a Pagemaster Coca-Cola cup. Audio cassette of the soundtrack. Pagemaster Look and Find. A Macaulay Culkin Richard Tyler doll. Some consider that creepy. Pagemaster Valentines. Some Pagemaster name tags. Little mini storybooks of Pagemaster from Kellogg's boxes. Storybook Pagemaster. More pins. Pagemaster Merlin stickers. Library cards in the middle right there. Pagemaster tattoos. Got Macaulay Culkin on the front page of Box Office magazine. Unfortunately, Pagemaster was a box office failure, so but that happens with some fantastically made movies, unfortunately. Got a Pagemaster blockbuster box. Little mini pins right here. Little Richard Tyler sticking his head out of a book, if you look closely. Wow, that's very high definition of this camera. I just realized that. Got a Pagemaster trailer film, original film that they showed in the theaters. You can see the 20th Century Fox label. Pagemaster Pizza Hut advertisement. Pagemaster Pogs, unpunched out. And I got a press photo back there that's signed by Macaulay Culkin himself. Pagemaster video games. Got the Sega Genesis in the back. And a Pagemaster Tiger game. That is one of the one of the most rarest Tiger games. If people that are hardcore collectors of these types of games, so you're gonna have to pay more than most of them. A complete Pagemaster trading card set. Quick trading card display box. Pagemaster on DVD and Blu-ray. The Blu-ray is actually also more expensive than most Blu-ray movies, so you are going to have to pay more for a Pagemaster copy on Blu-ray. Get more comfortable. My phone just dropped. Got a Pagemaster storybook. This one is actually very well illustrated. It's almost like it was almost like if the movie was based on a book, kind of like Jumanji is, but the movie came first before Pagemaster. But this is the novel adaptation. The illustration there is fantastic, and this is the audiobook of it. The voice acting is incredible, and Christopher Lloyd actually does make a appearance in voicing the Pagemaster. It's only available on audio because it's never been released on any digital way. Got a Pagemaster Golden Book, touch and listen, makes different noises. Pagemaster advertising promo case that had the script in it. Oh, this one right here, I almost forgot. So this is actually an invitation pamphlet. You and your family are invited to a special preview screening of the Pagemaster. It shows the date the movie premiered, and not everybody got an invitation to this, and this is one of those invitations. Got some more Pagemaster Pizza Hut merchandise. These are door hangers. Pagemaster soundtrack on CD. A VHS demo of the Pagemaster video game. That one's a very cool thing to have. Pagemaster VHS on the clamshell. And if you want an actual sequel to the Pagemaster, that's Pagemaster on CD-ROM right there. It's a touch and click game, so if you're a fan of that, if you want Pagemaster sequel, that's it. That's the only sequel we got, because it takes place after the first movie. But you can watch it on YouTube. Got a Pagemaster Scholastic novel book, a Pagemaster coloring book, which I think is, I haven't really deciphered the language. If you're looking at this right now, tell me what language that is. That'd be helpful, because I think it's Israeli, if I'm not mistaken. Or Hebrew. Got some more Pagemaster Pizza Hut stuff. Little mini games that came with a meal. All Pagemaster storybook cassette. Stickers. Pagemaster in a regular VHS sleeve. I have to have every version of the Pagemaster. Pagemaster tote bag. A lot of these right here I've not actually shown on my Instagram, but I plan to show later on. Got some more books. Like I said, there's just so many books. Got a lot of posters, a press book. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Pagemaster, the original script. One of the copies of the original script, which actually came in this box when it was distributed for promo purposes. So very lucky to have that. Pagemaster puzzle box. I have several animation cells and storyboard art, which I've shown on my Instagram. See if I can show, give a little preview. Ah, last the good fight. You know that scene. There's an animation cell. I'll have really good pictures of each one on my Instagram. There's another one where they're walking to the haunted house. I'm kind of slipping there. Same one. I have many more, which I would show later on my Instagram. Got Pagemaster invitation cards, Pagemaster selections. This came with a big set of a bunch of DVDs in one. Kind of got it for a good price. There's Pagemaster VHS on the UK, from the UK. This one isn't officially licensed, but it's a Pagemaster character design book, which shows different arts of Pagemaster, of story and art concepts. It's basically copies of everything that's been put in circulation for behind the scenes. So this is non-licensed, but it's still cool to have. I'll show you probably my most coolest piece. Let me give one more display of the or whole shot of the collection. So that's probably 95% of it. And like I said, this collection keeps growing. I got more pieces coming, but this is my most updated collection. So let me go to probably the best one I got. Pagemaster animation cell. This one I actually bought from, I think it was one of the producers. I found it. It was him. I was shocked that he was giving away his animation cell that he got from working on the movie, and we made a deal. And this is a really good scene from the Pagemaster. Probably like a lot of animation cells are like random moments which aren't necessarily the most iconic, but this is a scene where Adventure right there, he finds Richard's library card, and he's like, "Here, take one." And then Richard Tyler points to the only possible hand that has whatever it is the surprise, and he has his library card in his hand. So each animation cell that the producers got has this logo in the corner. It's all the same. So this is a very good thing to display. I'm always after more animation cells. We'll move on to the clothes I got of the Pagemaster. Pagemaster Nabisco shirt. You can get this when you order from a advertisement in the Nabisco cracker box or whatever Nabisco products they were. You can actually see the logo in the corner. So that shirt actually fits me, so it was good to find a shirt that was my size. Got another Pagemaster shirt. This one just has the Pagemaster logo and it's all black. It's very cool. This one is very rare. This is a Pagemaster I don't know if you would call it a motorcycle jacket. It does have leather. It has horror on the front, extra large, so it is my size. And then when you turn it around, you have the Pagemaster logo on the back. Very, very cool. So I would take this shirt anywhere. Of course, I want to preserve it because it is very rare, and it does go more than most vintage kid shirt. Well, this isn't a kid shirt. It's extra large. It's my size. But yeah, it's a very cool shirt to have. Take one more look at horror. So yeah, this has been the largest Pagemaster collection in the world. Now, of course, I didn't get into details on every little single thing I have, but you could look at close-ups of the things I got on my Instagram. Not everything I've posted, I've shown here yet, but the collection will keep growing, and keep following me to see more stuff. Look to the books.